sensitive kid born to immigrant parents. What is it that I need? But now, I've grown as an editor and I'm a parent. I'm trying to think about what is this new generation of young readers? What do they need? What tools can we help them to grow up in this world?
Jessica Echeverria is the editorial director at Lee and Low Books, and we'll have a link at our website. There are so many beautiful books. Check them out. Jessica, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're listening to Here and Now.
Live from NPR News in Boston, I'm Josie Guarino. A judge has released a questionnaire that he plans to use to select 12 jurors in the hush money trial against former President Donald Trump. This came after Trump's lawyers attempted to convince the appellate judge that a fair jury selection could not happen in a New York courtroom. Trump has pleaded not guilty to 34 felony counts of falsifying business records stemming from a 2016 payment he's accused of making to adult film star Stormy Daniels. The Vatican is affirming the Catholic Church's opposition to gender reassignment surgery, gender theory, and surrogate parenthood, calling them grave threats to humanity. The new declaration comes 4 months after another document in which the Vatican supported blessings for same-sex couples. Simon Harris has become the youngest ever Prime Minister of Ireland, officially taking office in Dublin today after Leo Varadkar abruptly stepped down last month. A group of Swiss women has won the first ever climate case victory in the European Court of Human Rights. The women, mostly in their 70s, argued that their age and gender made them particularly vulnerable to the effects of heat waves linked to climate change. The court said Switzerland's efforts to meet its emission reduction targets have been woefully inadequate. You're listening to Here and Now.
11:33, cloudy and rainy throughout the day. I'm Bella Cyrus. Coming up in 15 minutes, Robin Young speaks with the author and writing teacher Steve Allman about his new book, Truth is the Arrow. It's a book that combines memoir with exercises and encouragement for would-be authors. Stick around. The story coming up in 14 minutes on 90.1 KPRE News.
On the next Fresh Air, the age of magical overthinking, notes on modern irrationality. We talk with Amanda Montell about her new book. She's a linguist known for her sense of humor and for her previous book, Wordslut, and her podcast, Sounds Like a Cult. Join us.
Tonight at 7 on 90.1 KERA News.
Funding for Here and Now comes from the listeners of WBUR Boston and from MathWorks, creators of MATLAB and Simulink software for technical computing and model-based design. MathWorks, accelerating the pace of discovery in engineering and science. Learn more at mathworks.com. And WBUR presenting Beyond All Repair, a new podcast about an unsolved murder, a family torn apart, and the woman who wasn't believed. Listen now to Beyond All Repair from WBUR and ZSP Media.
It's Here and Now. America is getting older. 1/5 of this country will be over the age of 65 by the start of the next decade. A recent government survey determined most of those people will need long-term care, either at home or in nursing homes.